What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So I guess a kid by the name of Ethan Andrew has recently come out and has dropped crazy allegations against James Charles, claiming he was only 14 years old. James was coming on him, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna check out the video. Let's roll it.
Alright, so about a couple months ago, back in March, I would say, one of my homeboys were on James Charles Live, and they're like, bro, like, join this, like, let's just troll. And, like, we were just putting random stuff and just trolling, and my friend was like, yo, like, I bet you want to DM him. And I wasn't thinking anything of it. I said, alright, bet, I'm gonna DM him. So I DM him, and I guess the next day he responds, and he tells me, why do you keep texting me? And I was like, what? I was like, I don't keep texting you, like, what are you talking about? And he just kind of ignores the subject, because I sent him, like, a picture back of me, and I guess, I don't know, he finds me attractive or whatever. I don't know what he was hiding in his brain going on. He asked me what my age was, and I told him I was 14 years old, and he told me I was very young. And I said, yeah, and he said, add me on Snapchat because I feel more comfortable talking on there. And
what? If James found out the kid was 14 years old, he should have been like, thanks for the support, adios. He asked for his Snapchat knowing he's 14?
So I said, okay, like, let's do it, like, bet. And me not knowing anything, like, I just think that's cool. Like, James Charles, like, 18, 17 million followers, like, wants me to add him on Snap. Like, not even in a clout way, like, I'm just saying, like, that's dope. Like, in an influencer, like, everybody knows who he is pretty much. I was like, that's awesome. And so I thought it was cool, and he just started getting a little too comfortable with me and just pushing it over the limits, knowing I was on stage. And I started talking to him about it, and he didn't really believe it until he saw it with his own eyes. James Charles being so pushy and just making me feel uncomfortable to the max. And I honestly, like, he was like, I guess he was trying to get me into thinking I was sure he gay, whatever he wants to, whatever y'all want to call it. But he was asking me to send him nudes, and he kept wanting me to go to LA, and he kept sending me nudes, and I kept just sending me a picture back. I didn't respond. I just literally sent a picture back to me, and he would leave it on open, and then snap me like a few hours later, sending me another picture of his like ass. You know, I'm just gonna say, like, it made me feel super uncomfortable. And so yeah, like, honestly, like, I'm not making this video to cancel him. I'm just trying to help others out there, because there's a lot of kids that are my age that think it's awesome that James Charles is asking to add him on Snapchat, but in reality, he's trying to make you think that you are something you're not.
No, it's creepy. Exactly. That's like a huge issue, I feel like. There's so many young kids, right? They idolize you, they look up to you, they love your videos, so of course they want to add you on Snap. But you being the bigger person, and don't be a creep, you shouldn't even respond to these. Honestly, you really shouldn't.
I don't want that happening to anybody else, and to all the parents and everybody watching this video. I'm trying to help you out for the future with your kids, and to make sure always, like, stay in touch, like ask them, like, check their phones, whatever you know they do, you know, because, like, there's people like him.
James is a child. My thing is, you asked him how old you were, and when he told you he was 14 years old, you still continued to try to force yourself on a little kid. So my thing is, like, I don't know, I just don't think that's cool. That's disgusting. You're 21 years old, and you want a 14-year-old? Out of all the people in LA, there's 4 million people in LA, and you choose to try to force yourself on a 14-year-old.
True. Well, anyway, guys, that's basically all I'm going to show for the video. If you guys want to check out the original full-length video, link down below. But I'm also going to show you some receipts the guy had. So here, as you guys can see, that's James Charles on Snapchat. A little conversation. Just fly out tomorrow morning. I'll get your flight. What's your Snap? Added you. Oh my gosh. Again, like, dude, WTF. You couldn't even come for like 2 days. I'm getting surgery on Wednesday. Could be a cute little 2-day trip. Yeah, but it's because I can't take off of work for a month, blah, 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 blah. So you see what I'm saying? Those are like the receipts this guy had. Now, I do not want to sit here and say all of this is true, okay? I'm simply reacting to the video. If it is true, it is pretty disgusting, let's be honest. It is a really bad situation. I don't know what James Charles is going to say about this. I'll definitely try to keep up to date with everything for you guys. But I guess for me to actually want 100% believe this, I would need a lot more receipts. I really would. I'm not just going to sit here, watch this video, and believe every single word. So anyway, guys, that is it though for the video. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments, and peace.